Hello, Commander. Welcome on board the ERS Orgum. It's our main research vessel. Today we are in the HIP 36H23 system. We are doing Guardian research. I'm going to show you one thing I discovered about Guardian beacons. Let's get to it. So, if you're not familiarized with Guardian beacons, they provide us ancient keys, an item that is necessary to activate medium structures and obtain the Guardian SLF blueprints. I was investigating the Guardian beacons and I started to think, well, beacons are not some kind of storage device. Beacons are meant to beam information, right? What are Guardian beacons beaming? So, with this thought in mind, I entered the Guardian beacon location, and as you can see, it has a very peculiar layout. Lots of researchers are trying to decode the meaning of this layout. I'm not here to talk about how to activate and everything else you can do in a Guardian beacon, nor to review any kind of meaning for this layout, because I also don't know anything. I'm here just to show you what my curiosity led me into and what I found about it. So the arms are positioned in beaming light. Look how strange it is. It's beaming light where? Yeah, there are 3 pylons, right? And they are pointing towards a direction. A direction in which seems to be the top of the beacon. It's also where the ancient key comes from. This is slot right here. And if you look at a beacon from this angle, everything kind of feels convenient for beaming energy information. It seems like a canal. It seems like an antenna, right? So, I decided to take a look into the general direction the beacon is pointing to, and it requires a little bit of work in positioning the ship, so bear with me on this. I am using an Anaconda ship, so the process may be different for other ships if you try to do this yourself. I'm going to position my ship right in front of the beacon, like this. I'm going to turn it around, try to make a 180 degrees. I think right here. Let's see. Okay, the ship's not moving. Almost. Okay, we're going to use a lot the external cameras, so I'm going to approach, change the angle again, and when I was trying to get this right, I realized the beacon provides you with certain references that will give you will help you to position your ship. So let me show you the references. See that beam of light right there? Well, the sun is the star is making it a little bit difficult, so let's pick this one. We're going to pair this with the corner of this triangle. You can press the minus key to decrease the sensitivity of the key presses. Okay. Oh, damn. You can press spacebar to freeze your camera. Now you see I'm moving my ship and the camera is standing still. Now you have to position your ship. We are trying to position the ship horizontally. And you can use the beam to try to keep it vertically aligned as well. And lower edge of this triangle to keep it horizontally aligned. So we get of course the beacon is our reference, so we have to be aligned to the beacon, and these edges will help us do that. We are also not trying to do a microscope precision here. We're looking into a general direction, so don't be too perfectionist, otherwise you're going to lose a lot of time here. Okay, so we are aligned in the X and Y axis. Let's position in the Z axis. It's right there. See? My ship's kind of tilted. So we have the other beam right there. And the Anaconda has a belly that can be parallel to this beam. So we're going to do it like that. Does it look aligned to you? Let me give it a run around here. Well, it certainly is not perfect, but we can say we are looking towards what the beacon is pointing to. The shadows make it, they are making it a little bit difficult, but the general position is good. Let me be a little perfectionist here and push my ship just a bit for you. Okay, good. Now that you have your ship aligned, you power off your thrusters because you're going to need to go to the second stage. And you don't want your ship losing the alignment of your ship. So as you can see, I'm going to press the key here to make the dot vanish, the central dot vanish. We have a star very aligned to our perspective, right? So the second phase is try to figure out what star is this. So you're gonna have to find the stars that are coming across the fog, the blue fog of the beacon, until you get a perspective of where you are pointing to in the GAL map. I must say I'm not the best person to do this. I waste a lot of time trying to do this. But my tips for you is get the big stars like HIP, HR, HD stars. They will have a higher chance to show in the skybox. Select them and target them. There you have one. You can use your bookmarks and let's try another star here. The star type will tell you the brightness, but this is not always precise. I spent some time trying to locate myself and figure out which star is this. It's a good sensation when you finally find the star, and this star in our case is this one. Al-Suhail. It's 214 light years away. I've been to this system, but I have no idea why the beacon is exactly aligned to this system. Now, how is this relevant? I have visited other beacons to see if they were also aligned to this system, and they weren't. They were pointing towards other big stars, and some of them had very good alignments like this, and some others were just pointing towards a general direction, and but they were always aligned to a star system. Even if the star system is not bright enough to pierce the beacon fog, beacon blue fog, it was aligned to it. Well, it may be aligned to, there is a lot of things in space, right? So it may be aligned to it has a high probability to be aligned to something, right? But still, we know very little about the alignment of the beacons. We don't even know if they mean anything. So we've been working on to document the alignments of all beacons, all known beacons, the 30 beacons. and I'll leave relevant links in the video description so you can follow our progress, or you can also join the effort to help us document the orientation of the beacons, because in the end, when we have the information of all beacons where they all are pointing to, we might have a big picture of the context, right? If they are all pointing towards a nebula, if they are all pointing towards a guardian structure, we don't know. We don't have this information. So this is what I wanted to show you, Commander. Thanks for joining today. Now, what do you think about this? Please share your thoughts, maybe your questions, in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.